Odogwu Paranran in the mud at a glamorous function in Warri, Nigeria. The venue is lively, with music, laughter, and well-dressed guests networking. Enter Obinna, a young, hardworking Igbo man, a self-made billionaire in the real estate and automobile industry. He's dressed in a simple but classy traditional attire, exuding quiet confidence. His eyes scan the crowd until they land on a stunning, elegant woman, Amaka. She's laughing with her friends, holding a cocktail, radiating both beauty and intelligence. Obinna, not one to waste time, walks over. Obinna, smiling and said, "Excuse me, beautiful. I was just wondering, how did you manage to light up this entire room without electricity?" Amaka raises an eyebrow, but smiles at his corny pickup line. Amaka, "Nice try, Mr. Obinna." Obinna, "And you?" "I'm Amaka." Their conversation flows effortlessly. She enjoys his company, but when he asks for her number, she hesitates before finally giving it to him. Amaka playfully says, "Don't think this means you've won me over." "Oh." Obinna, grinning, and replied, "Challenge accepted." At a high-end car dealership in Lagos, Nigeria, Ife sits in his office, scrolling through his phone. He's wearing designer sunglasses indoors, a flashy gold chain, and a wristwatch that looks expensive, but in reality, he still owes for it. He stopped scrolling when he saw a picture on Instagram, a picture of Obinna and Amaka at the event in Warri, laughing together. His eyes narrow, his jaw tightens. If says to himself, "So Obinna, you didn't finally see fresh babe? You think say na only you sabi flex? We go see na." He leans back, rubbing his chin, already scheming. Efe has always wanted to outshine Obinna, even though they are not close friends. While Obinna built his wealth through smart business, Ife built his image through packaging, borrowing luxury cars, renting expensive apartments, and flexing on social media to appear successful. Determined to win Amaka over, Efe picks up his phone and dials his connect, Tony, a mutual friend who knows Amaka personally. "Efe," smooth talking. "Tony Baba, my main guy. How far na?" Tony, suspiciously. "Efe, wetin you want?" Efe, laughing. So I no fit check up on you again?" Okay. See, Anne, that fine babe way follow Obinna for that Warri event. I need her number." Tony, "Which kind wahala be this? Why you need her number?" Ife, chuckling. "Forget that Obinna matter. That babe never know wetin good. Just run him for me, I fit settle you later." Tony sighs, but knowing Ife's ways, he eventually gives him Amaka's number. If grins victoriously as he saves it, already plotting his next move. Later that night, Amaka's phone vibrates. A message pops up. A text message from Ife. "Hello, beautiful. I saw you once and I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. My name is Ife, and I promise getting to know me will be the best decision of your life." Amaka frowns, confused. She doesn't recognize the number. She hesitates before replying. Amaka texted back, "Sorry, do I know you?" Efe, text, "Not yet, but I know you. And I know you deserve nothing but the best." Amaka rolls her eyes and puts her phone aside, unimpressed. But Ife is persistent. The next morning, a dispatch rider arrives at her office, delivering a massive bouquet of red roses and a box of luxury chocolates. Her colleagues gather around, squealing in excitement. One of them was like, babe, who is this new guy?" And another, reading the card attached to the flowers. "A queen deserves to be treated like royalty. Let me be your king. Ife Omo." Amaka, still skeptical, types a quick message to Ife. Amaka sent a text message to Ife. "Thank you for the flowers, but you really didn't have to." Ife replied, "For a woman like you, I would do much more. This is just the beginning, my dear." Over the next few weeks, Eve intensifies his efforts. Daily calls, sweet voice notes, expensive gifts. He arranges for her to receive a money bouquet, hires a saxophonist to serenade her outside her office, and even sends a luxury designer bag. Amaka's friends are now officially on Team Ife, addressing him as Odogwu Paranran. One of the friends said, "Amaka, this guy they try flowers, money, musicians, nawa. Na only Odogwu fit run this ooh." And the other friend said, "Babe, forget that Obinna guy. He never even buy you suya, and this one done buy you designer bag." Amaka, still unsure, laughs, but deep down, something feels off. Eve's gifts are overwhelming, but when she talks to him, she realizes he never asks about her dreams, her goals, or even her interests. It's always about money and show-off gestures. Meanwhile, Obinna remains steady and consistent. He doesn't try to outdo F's grand gestures, but he shows care in small, thoughtful ways, sending her books related to her career, checking on her well-being, and having deep conversations that make her feel seen and valued. Amaka starts to notice the difference, but the pressure from her friends makes her hesitant. On Amaka's birthday, both men make their moves. Obinna, being simple but meaningful, sends a handwritten letter, a bouquet of fresh flowers, and a cake with a thoughtful message. "May this year bring you closer to your dreams. I believe in you." Meanwhile, Eve goes all out, arranging for drummers and a saxophonist to perform outside her house and presenting her with a brand new luxury car. Her friends go wild, screaming, "Omo, babe, just marry this guy now." And another friend saying, "This is the kind of husband we are praying for. Oh." Sea levels. For the first time, Amaka is genuinely torn. One man is showering her with gifts, while the other is investing in her growth. She decides she needs clarity, so she makes the bold decision to invite both men over to her house at the same time. And the final showdown is about to begin. Amaka, tired of the confusion, decides to put an end to the love triangle. She invites both men to her place on the same day, without telling them about each other. The doorbell rings. Obinna walks in, surprised to see F already sitting there, legs crossed, feeling like a king. Obinna, raising an eyebrow. "Efe, what are you doing here?" "Efe," laughing nervously. "Ah, my guy. Small world, oh." Before the tension escalates, Amaka clears her throat. "Amaka, gentlemen, first of all, thank you for coming. I have been thinking a lot, and I want to make a decision." Both men sit up. Eve is grinning, adjusting his wristwatch like he has already won. Obinna remains calm. "Efe, you are very generous, no doubt. Your gifts, the money bouquet, the drama, very impressive. But I have realized that a real man is not just about spending money to show off. A real man cares about my future, my dreams, and my growth. Obinna may not have given me extravagant things, but he has given me something more valuable, genuine love and wisdom." She pulls out a car key from her purse, the expensive car Eve had gifted her, and hands it back to him. Amaka said, "I cannot accept this. I have chosen Obinna." Silence. Then suddenly, Efe starts sweating. He forces a fake laugh and scratches his head. Efe, stammering, "Ah, Amaka, you see, and actually, this car." And Obinna, leaning forward, voice calm but firm. "Efe, tell her." Amaka, confused. "Tell me what?" Efe shifts in his seat, avoiding eye contact. Obinna picks up the car key and tosses it lightly in his palm. "Amaka, this car, Eve bought it from me on credit. He hasn't even paid for it yet." Amaka's jaw drops. Her friends gasp in shock. Eve looks like he wants the ground to swallow him. Amaka friends, whispering, "Ah, fake life done cast. Odogwu Paranran na fake." Amaka slowly turns to Efe, realization hitting her like a ton of bricks. "So you were forming big boy, meanwhile. You are borrowing to impress me." Effa, mumbling. It's not like that. Amaka, laughing, shaking her head. Chai, and I almost fell for it. So Obinna is the real Odogwu, not you. Effa, unable to take the embarrassment, grabs the car key and storms out. The room is silent for a moment, then Amaka bursts into laughter. Obinna just shakes his head. Obinna, teasing. So Amaka, now that you know I'm the real Odogwu, hope you won't start billing me anyhow? Amaka, grinning. Don't worry, my love. I don't need a money bouquet. Just be you. Obinna smiles and pulls her into a hug and said, Akalugwu, you owns all that I have. Bill me anyhow. Chop my money. Not all that glitters is gold. Some men flex, others invest. Some buy luxury, others own the showroom. Choose wisely. The end. Please kindly like, subscribe, and drop your comment.